Good afternoon, Gemini. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless weekend reading update for you. What that means, Gemini, whether your Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate for you. So like you do is just use that intuition of yours. Focus and meditate only on that actually resonates. Anything else, just leave it for another Gemini, okay? Now, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to pull 2 Sacred Soul Message cards for you to start with. Then we'll grab the Chris Ann, the Muse Tarot deck, and do a 9-card general reading for you. And then finally pull you 1 Shaman Dream Oracle card from the deck. So stay tuned for that as well. Let's go ahead and get started here. Well, there we go. Gemini, your 2 cards that came out is the moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Gemini, hang in there, be patient. You are on the right track. As well as you got when you start to walk, the way appears, taking steps, beginning again, creating the life you truly want. So this is going to be the focus ahead for your weekend. Let's go ahead and set those right here and grab the Muse Tarot deck and give it a couple shuffles here. And let's get into the weekend ahead for you, Gemini. Alrighty. Starting at the top, we have the Hanged Muse, 2 of Voices, as well as the Hierophant coming into play. In the middle, Gemini, we have 7 Inspiration, the Muse of Inspiration, as well as the Chariot. And finishing up the weekend, we have the Wheel, the Ace of Inspiration, and finally, 10 of Emotions. All right, set that deck aside. Let's pull this diamond a little bit closer here, and let's dive in and see what gems we can pull out. Now, Gemini, starting at the top, you have the Hanged Muse. Very Piscean in characteristics. This is definitely taking time out to really look at alternative perspectives that aren't the norm for you. Maybe looking at other perspectives on things, or just trying to gain a different perspective overall. Let's see what this is attached to for you. Now, Gemini, next level down, next level down, we have the Hierophant coming into play, as well as the 2 of Voices. Now, the reason you seem to be in this seeking out an alternative perspective on something is because a decision definitely needs to be made here. Now, as you can see, is, a decision that you kind of blindfolded yourself to your emotions. You're not wanting to face this decision from the heart or emotions. You're really doing your research. You're looking for facts. You're really trying to make a decision on something and trying to keep your heart out of it. Now, the Hierophant comes into play. The Hierophant oftentimes is perhaps someone that you respect their expertise, their wisdom, their guidance. So you may be seeking out someone else for counsel or coaching and regarding this decision you need to make as well. So you're focused on seeking out alternative perspectives, perhaps by going to this. And it could be also regarding, alternatively, the Hierophant coming into play can be more of a institutional, corporation, organizational, procedural type of thing that needs to go into play. So that could be in play for you as well. Let's continue on and see what is in the middle and the heart of this diamond. It is the 7 Inspiration. So this is, you got a general opinion. You got a, this is kind of the stand your ground, stand firm on your opinion. And so everyone else is offering their opinions as well, but this is kind of taking that, having that strength and courage to say, stand firm with your own opinion, because it does have merit. All right. So Gemini, I see the Muse of Inspirations coming out here. Extremely creative muse in play here. They do take on quite the leadership, kind of the king of the jungle aspect here, a lot of fiery nature there of being motivated, inspired, creativity, having a passion and drive and very good at making decisions. Now, they do make decisions fast, and they tend to be emotional about it. So I dare say that is part of and parcel of why you're trying to blindfold yourself. Perhaps you've been too quick to rush to making fast judgments and decisions in the past. We also, yeah, have the Chariot over here on the other side, which is very much one of the fastest action cards in play here. But to direct this Chariot, it takes mental clarity. So you really got to, be able to focus mentally, clearly, as well as be able to communicate clearly with understanding to others, like the Chariots here, to direct them. Now, the interesting I find is, instead of just two lines of direction, you are definitely pulling in this boss leadership energy where you are directing or coaching others. Maybe another alternative here, because this is tied to the Hierophant and the intuitively, maybe this coaching, counseling, you're becoming the Hierophant that others are looking to. And that's why you're starting to see things from a different perspective, because instead of a follower, all of a sudden you're stepping into a leadership role and able to use your own creativity in counseling or coaching others. And that's why you're able to stand firm, stand your ground, because your way works. Everyone else got their own ideals, opinions, but you stand firm with what you know to be true for yourself and your own creative way of doing things, of coaching and making that decision. Yeah, stand firm on it. Now, also attached the wheel. You got a lot of major arcana coming out here, Gemini. The wheel, fortune's reversing. Things may have been slow and building up in this journey in life, this cycle that you've been on. But the wheel of fortune's here to say, well, that's changing now, and it's changing in your favor. So Gemini, that is a good thing, and it is about standing your ground, using that that muse of inspiration, creativity, your passion, your drive to motivate you and keep you moving forward, because that wheel of fortune is definitely coming in, as well as a brand new beginning. And this is Ace of Inspiration is connected to that Chariot. You standing firm on your ground. You got a whole new passionate, creative project or opportunity just beginning here. And look at all that growth. Look at it. Not just growth. It's expansion of your mind. It is all that creativity flowing outwards to start this new journey in this passionate endeavor that is opened up for you here. Now, Gemini, you also have 10 of emotions for the final end of this weekend. Yeah, the dreams and desires, your wants, that wheel of fortune turning, this new opportunity is going to create this abundance of coming together. It is, just all this great understanding, compassion, love, the hope, the rainbow and unicorn dream life is coming into play here. You have this desire, and it definitely does show that this wheel of fortune reverting, this new inspiration journey that you're just going to be beginning on, will bring about your hopes and dreams for this abundant love and cup overflowing future for yourself. Alrighty, Gemini, I'm going to move this to the side once again. Remember, the moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. So hang in there, like the hangman there, as well as when you start to walk, the way appears. So continually move forward, progress. It may seem like a beginning again, but realize that is what new cycles are about. But it's leveling up, beginning again. And, just simply create that life you truly want is what it's saying. Alrighty. Now, if this is already resonating with you, Gemini, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Let me know. Alrighty. Let me pull you one Shaman Dream Oracle card as well to help tie this whole reading together for you. Give you something to focus and meditate upon this upcoming weekend. Here we go. Your card today, Gemini, is Mindful. It's all about groupthink there. And the number, if you're into numerology, 40 actually goes down to the numeral 4. So 4s are all about, that self-reflection, that mindfulness. Really, focus on and manifesting your heart's desire and dreams as well. opening up, like I said, directing that chariot there. When you got so many lines of action to control, you really need to believe in yourself. Open up that clarity of the crown chakra as well as your throat chakra and heart chakra so you can communicate with understanding, passion, compassion, understanding to others and coach them and counsel them. Now, mindful here, a very beautiful card. Look at all the detailed imagery on that. It's so colorful and creative. Mindful is all about keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, and groupthink. Okay, so with Gemini, the human mind can be so many things. It can be a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never ending expansion. Right now, Gemini, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key as you're in a very fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. So, Gemini, be very mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now, too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. So, Gemini, stay out of the gossip and other forms of groupthink. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So, fill yourself with thoughts of plenty, Gemini. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful. Be mindful of what your mind is full of, Gemini. And keep the faith. Good brings more good. Love, more love. Gratitude, more things to be grateful for. All right, Gemini, I do hope something resonated for you this reading, and hope you have something to reflect upon this weekend. We'll catch you next time. Bye.